Okay, I want to talk about learned behavior and how the things that were installed in us when we were children kind of become our default settings and pop up on us in our adult life. So there's a lot of learned behaviors that you can pick up as a kid from your parents that are awesome. If you had a normal, well-adjusted childhood, things like how to prepare meals, how to keep the house, how to do certain things, those are all really cool learned behaviors that you got from your childhood and you brought into your adult life. But if you are a child of trauma, like myself, I am a child of trauma, the learned behaviors that we pick up are a little spicier, right? They got a little more kick to them. So if there was a lot of yelling going on in the home, a lot of screaming going on in the home, other things happening in the home that are not beautiful, but they were the background noise that was playing through your whole childhood, that hardwiring is in there somewhere. And I actually started to see a lot of these learned behaviors pop up when I had a household of my own. I moved out. I'm never going to be like that. I'm not going to do anything the same way they did it. And then all of a sudden I'm in these real life home situations and my behavior is exactly how their behavior was. And I call it kicking over to my default. That's what I learned. So that's what I was demonstrating. And it was almost like an outer body experience because I could see myself yelling and treating people how I was treated, even though I didn't want to do that. That wasn't something I wanted to do, but it was something that was happening. So I began to research why that happens. What is it in us that we kick over to those default settings when we say we're never going to be like this person or never going to treat people how we were treated, and we do anyway? And it is called a learned behavior. You can change your learned behaviors, but first you have to identify them. So if you have some things or some habits in your life that you do not like about yourself, the question is, where did they come from? How far back in your childhood does that behavior go? When was the first time you saw it? You got to go back into that. When was this happening in my life? Was it my whole childhood? Was it one memory? Was it one instance? Then you get to decide if that's something you want to keep. Do you want to keep bringing this forward into your adult life? And if the decision is no, then you get to reinstall new programming for the behavior you do want to exhibit. And you can do that through a series of affirmations. You can do that through journaling. The whole point of this is just to let you know you don't have to run on the programming that was installed from you from your traumatic childhood. You can learn a different way to behave. So keep growing. Good luck.